We just got our first buildable update in many, many months, dude. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's see what we have right here. So, I just opened the shop. I'm not seeing anything different. All right, so apparently the main change is how springs now work. So let's grab ourselves a spring and let's see how they look. So, okay, so they don't look very different. This is a spring, right? Whoa! What? Wait a minute. I just placed the spring and it's doing that. Wait, what? Wait, how did... Wait, okay, wait. I want to see what happens when I launch this. Okay, so they go back to kind of what you'd imagine, but they actually keep the correct angle. Okay, that is really, really interesting. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so actually using springs is going to be a million times more handy for actually building stuff that, like, you know, it's like a little bit less random. So previously, if you'd want to, actually, I can't even do it anymore. You would do like a spring stack. But nowadays, what you could do is, I assume you can just, can you actually scale them? Wait, I want to see, can you, okay, you cannot use the skill tool on them, but let's see what properties we have. I have the same properties. And if I try to clone it, yeah, it grabs the whole thing. So everything seems to be working all right. Oh, dude, this could be this could make for some really cool stuff. Now, I wanted to see how this works in like an actual build. So let me just make a very, very simple, quick car. Now, one thing kind of crazy about this car is that I'm actually going to place the wheels like over here. I want to see how these springs are going to interact with this very, very strange configuration. So, all right, we're going to place another wheel right there, and we're going to place a front wheel over there, and another front wheel, just like so. Now, this right here is looking like a car that, if you wanted to connect it by springs, usually it'd be a little dumb. But this time around, I'm just going to go and do, let's see. I'm actually going to go ahead and place them on the bottom right here. So we're going to place one on top, one on the bottom, like so. And we're going to do this for every single one of them, because I want to see how the, like, pistons, or sorry, springs are actually going to interact with this very peculiar car. Let's see. Okay, we're going to place the chair and everything. Yeah, everything connects. Okay, now we're going to just hop on. And I am actually going to have to launch this. Otherwise, everything's not going to work. So we're going to launch. And yeah, guys, look at that. Ah! You can now make stuff that, like, has, like, oh, this is going to make for some really, really handy stuff. Previously, the only thing that could do something like this were actually pistons. Now, nowadays, we can actually use springs for this. Now, look at how weirdly these are actually climbing up things. Like, we can actually, like, go up things because of the springs right now. And this took me, like, 2 seconds to build. Now, right now, because we're not very heavy, we're using wood. It's not really showing too much of the actual, like, bounciness, but let me actually go back real quick and place a couple metal blocks on this thing. Did someone just say, how did you do this? Oh, Leo, let's do this. Sorry, they're playing fun. They're just using glitches. Hey, man. Dude, one guy's using glitches. The guy's like, Nicholas! Bro, you're just leaving your friend behind. That is so messed up. I don't want to walk over there, so I'm just gonna harpoon a little bit closer. Now, guys, one thing I will mention before we actually continue is that I have seen a lot of people complain about how this update broke their previously working piston builds. Now, I'm sure Chillthrow is actually going to try to fix this. He mostly released this update, and what he said is, if this, like, he wants us to vote. If this change is helpful, but could use some further improvements, which is actually what pretty much everyone is voting. Or if this change was not helpful and preferred the previous placement methods. Now, like I said, everyone's voting too, and honestly, I agree with too. And in this video, I will also go over some of these further improvements that I think could really benefit this. But before I do, I gotta make this whole build just a little bit more heavy. Okay, things are moving. Yeah, so we now have a little bit of weight on there. Yeah, you can already see. Oh! Yeah, the more weight you have, the more the pistons are actually gonna do things. Or sorry, the springs. Holy crap. I really like how you can actually place now, like, the diagonal, like, spring thing. Like, that's gonna allow for some really, really interesting stuff. And I'm a huge fan of that part. Also, is that guy working on a huge Christmas tree? I think that's a gargantuous Christmas tree he's working on. Now here, let's see. Something that might actually not work at all. What if we place one and then we rotate? Oh my god, wait, this is actually working. Wait a second. Oh my goodness me. Wait, so if you actually built a car like I just did, you can place... Can I also go diagonal? Oh wait, this might just be a lot more useful than I thought it was. Okay, now guys, look at this. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go right here to the side, place a piston, and then the next piece of the piston I place like that, and that properly connects. That's mental. Look at how cool that is. That's like a broken piston, but, like, it's not broken. It's actually working. All right, now let's have a quick look at a build that previously actually used pistons to function. And main thing that I want to see is if this is still going to work at all, or if this, pretty much this update completely broke it. So as you can see right here, we have an old piston. Now, I'm going to leave this as is for now, and I'm going to do my first test. This right here, by the way, is an RC plane, a remote controlled plane. So let's have a look right here. We're going to have to Really? I can't. Come on, let me jump. Okay, there you go. I sit in there. Okay, wait. No, I don't sit in there. I select all. I unanchor. Okay, and then I flick the lever and sit down. Okay, so I'm doing the thing. I am really curious to see if this is going to work. And it looks like this is indeed not working. This is completely broken. So previously, I would have been able to fly around with my little RC plane, and it would have been totally amazing. But as you can see now, I'm definitely stuck to it. Here, let's try it one more time. Flick the lever, and yeah, it's totally broken. Oh, man. Okay, so there's definitely been a couple bugs at least that have been fixed because of this change. All right, now let me actually replace this with a new spring, like so. And I'm going to see if I can try it again. Maybe this time around it will work. Yep, it's totally broken. All right. But yeah, guys, it does seem like there is no limit to how crazy you can actually make these springs. So let's see what it looks like when you actually do something absolutely obscene with a spring. All that I'm going to need to do this is actually a build. Okay, is it called balls? This is a weird name. Let's load it in. Let's see what this actually is, because I think this might be what I'm looking for. It is not what I was looking for. All right, I think this build will actually do. All right, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete everything but the circle. Okay, I just want the circle. And I'm going to throw it all in the void. All right, so that right there is the perfect middle, and that's what I needed to find real quick. So I'm going to place that block right there. And what I'm going to do is I honestly have no idea what's going to happen with this. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, but I have no idea if this is going to work at all. So we're going to go ahead and grab our springs. And we're going to set our movement to 2 just to be safe. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a spring on every single one of these. Oh, crap. I wanted to place it in the exact same spot. Oh, wait. I know how to do this. Okay, I know how to do this. We place a block right there. Delete that. And then we're going to place the block on there every time. That should work. Side of the block. There you go. Okay, and now we're going to just keep doing this until we've done every single one of them. And besides the fact that this is actually looking really, really cool in its visuals, I'm really curious to see how this is actually going to work out. Dude, look at that pattern right there. What the heck? So yeah, guys, we're going to just do this all the way around. And as you can see, not only is it making a really cool pattern, what I'm most curious about is exactly how this is gonna bounce. Because, yeah, this right here is definitely something that before this exact update would have been literally impossible. All right, so there it is. So, yeah, as you can see, that pattern is looking super cool. Now, I actually don't know if you can hide only the... Oh, you gotta select that. Oh, you can only select this one now. All right, let's see. If I make this invisible, can you actually still see the strings? Okay, not if you make it fully invisible, but if you make it like 75%, you can still see the strings. But if you make it fully invisible, it's totally gone. But we're gonna just leave it all visible, and we're gonna just delete everything below there. All right, now next up, what I'm gonna do might actually kind of shock you. I'm gonna go ahead and place a jet upside down and a controllable pilot seat on top. All right, I want to save this before I do anything, because there's a pretty good chance that whatever I've built here is actually gonna be pretty cool, even if it might not work very well. So let's save it, and here we can delete that. All right, there we go. Unanchor. Oh my god, it's already kind of corrupted. I was hoping it would just straight up bounce me, but I have just created a tangled mess. What the heck is that? Here, maybe reloading it kind of fixes that, but what the heck? No, that's just totally what it is. If you do what I just did, you get a tangled mess. Oh, wait, I think I know what it is. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. Let me set this to collision off. Let's see. And then we unanchor it. Yeah, it's all because of the collision, but I don't think I can fix that. Wait, no, I can't fix that. All right, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Collision unanchored. Collision off. Okay, everything is in the same good, right, correct spot, like so. Then I'm going to save this, and I'm going to reload it. Okay, it's reloaded now. And then I turn on anchor mode. Oh, sorry. And collision. So now everything should actually be stuck together, but that gives us the same spring power as if this were just simply 100 springs. Okay, let's see. Unanchor. It totally worked. It totally worked. It totally worked. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Is it bouncing me? Dude, it's totally like doing a bounce. I've just created a super bounce. Oh my god, wait. This thing is weird. Dude, I've just created something super strange. I actually kind of can't tell if I'm bouncing or if that's just the jet doing it, but if I only give like an oomph, it still kind of like bounces around and stuff. Okay, let me actually fly up. Okay, I don't really know if it's bouncy. Maybe we actually have too much bouncy like power, but dude, whatever the heck I've made here is something previously impossible and looks crazy as heck. Dude, that looks super dope. It's totally spinning now. What the heck? Dude, these are interacting in ways I wasn't expecting and is super strange, by the way. All right, now I'm gonna do something a little wacky and wild. Okay, wait, I just dropped it through the floor like a moron. Okay, let me anchor everything off before I do anything. Collision on, anchor mode on. We delete the chair and we delete that, and then we just take this whole thing and we just clone it and then flip it upside down, and oh my goodness me, what have I just made? Let's unanchor this thing. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's actually not connected. Dude, super strange stuff. I honestly have to say, I really like this new spring mechanic. Also, real quick, before I end this video, I want to mention that Chiller also mentioned that he's preparing RB battles. So that means pretty good stuff. Also, bug fixes, which everyone always complains about. But guys, that's actually a good thing. If you like doing any kind of glitches, you must also dislike always doing the same glitch. So whenever he does bug fixes, that's kind of a good thing. It means that we have to find new glitches. So yeah, but yeah, guys, with that, I'll see you later, boys. Peace.